Hey there, guys. What's up? It's Candy here, and I'm bringing you a commentary today because I really haven't done one in a long time. And I recently got a bunch of subscribers, and I've been meaning to make a video, but I'm just having some problems right now, like with uploading. A while ago, it just wouldn't upload. I'm hoping that it'll work right now. I don't know. I'm just gonna make this video and see if I can get it to work. I'm gonna be really bummed if I don't, but hopefully it'll work, and I'm pretty sure it will. I hope it's just not some weird glitch thing that's going on. So. Yeah, so this gameplay is not very good. It's from a long time ago. I'm not gonna talk about it that much. It's just not good. I don't expect like triple A Call of Duty games from me because it's just not gonna happen. I'm not a great Call of Duty player. So, anyway, what I want to talk about in this commentary is a story from when I was younger, in my younger days. And I thought I'd talk about this story because I've been watching some commentaries just about like true stories lately. Like stories about commentators' lives, and I think those are the funniest things. I mean, those are some of the funny things because you kind of get a grasp, like you kind of get a like relation to that. Like you're like, oh, I had an experience like that too, and blah blah blah. You can kind of relate to the guy if you listen to commentaries. And I just thought it'd be funny because I have a pretty funny story here for you guys from when I was younger. So I think it was when I was like 7 or 8, maybe. Well, maybe no. I was probably 9 or 10 or 11, probably around there. I think 10 is where I was at. So when I was 10, um, my uncle was getting married, and my uncle lives in California because he's involved in the music industry. Not going to say much else other about it, but he's involved in the music industry, and so he lives up in LA because that's pretty much like the epicenter for that sort of thing. Kind of, there are all sorts of different places, but that's a big part of LA is music. So anyway, so we drove up. We drove up to California and we got there, and we had some friends from all over come down, and we rented out a house, and it was a really nice house, guys. Like this was so cool. It was a cool it was the coolest vacation I think I've ever been on for sure. It was just like a really cool house, and there was really, we had a bunch of just friends with us, and our cousins were in the house with us, and my brother and I were in the house, and it was just like, it was a really fun time, I mean, we were all just having fun, and, back then I was really into gaming, and I like to, play, I was really, at that time, I was into playing games, like, on my Game Boy. Like I played a lot of the Mega Man games, not the old ones, but the Mega Man games like Battle Network or whatever. I played those a lot with my friends. Me and that my friends were super into those games. So I wanted like the second one in the series or something or I wanted some game from that series. And so we went to the mall and my mom was like, "Yeah, I kind of want to go shopping." And so we decided to go to the mall, the local mall in LA. And this thing, guys, this was the biggest mall I've ever been to. This was like, just, like I had 2 stories, which, I mean, that can be pretty common in malls. I've been to a few malls with like 2 stories in them, but I mean, it was a lot more like there was a lot more to it. Like it was a big mall. Like it only had 2 stories, but it was like, it was like really just took up a lot of land and there was a ton of stores. It was crazy. So, anyway, so I got the game. I played it for a while. I actually didn't really like it. And so we actually just, because we're like, yeah, whatever, we went and we just traded it in, and I just didn't get anything. I just got some store credit. And, so basically, then we go and, we're kind of hungry at this point. So we go, there's a Burger King in the food court. There's a big food court with tons of stuff, guys. Like, there's a lot of stuff to get. I don't really remember. I mean, like I said, guys, this is when I was 10, so it was like 6 years ago. I don't really remember everything about it. But I remember it was a big food court. There was a ton of stuff you could get. There was like a chicken place and all this, and like, it was crazy. I mean, it was a little overwhelming because it's like, what are we gonna get? No, it wasn't overwhelming, but it was funny. So, anyway, we decided to go to Burger King just because it's fast and it's easy and there's not many people in it. And, we sit down at the table for lunch, and we're eating. We're just talking, and we have some friends from Britain down from from Great Britain, and they're staying with us. They're coming to my uncle's wedding, all that stuff. And it was really fun seeing them. They are really great people and really awesome. We've kind of lost contact over with them, and I'm kind of bummed about that because I thought they were really cool people and really nice guys. The guy, his name was Billy. He had really great taste in music. He was really cool, but it's not a big deal. Sometimes that just happens. You lose connections and stuff. But anyway, so we sit down and we're eating, and Sandy, Billy's wife, is with us, and we're just eating and stuff. My grandma's there, my mom is there, I'm there, and we're basically like sitting there, and this guy comes up, and I don't really notice anything weird about him. I mean, he's kind of like he's got a big scruffy beard, and he's wearing like a jacket, and I don't really look at his pants or anything. I'm just kind of like looking at him, and he goes, "Hey guys, you got any spare food?" And we're kind of like my mom was really weirded out. I could tell. Like I looked in her eyes, and she was really like weirded out. And I'm like, what's the problem? And she's like, she just goes, "No, we don't have any spare food. Sorry." And as he was walking away, he goes, "Shit, fuck, shit." Like he's like really pissed off about that we don't have any spare food. And I get a closer look, and I find out he's not wearing any pants, any underwear, nothing. He's like wearing absolutely nothing around his waist. His dong is just like out there, exposed for the world to see, and he's just running about asking people for spare food, and just basically being the most free man on the planet. So anyway, this guy, he's walking around, he keeps asking people, and I'm just like, at this point, I'm dying laughing, guys. Like, I'm like, this is so funny. And there's this like black guy, and he's like super angry at him, and he starts going like, "Yo, man, you need to get some fucking pants on. Like, what you doing?" And he's just like cussing the guy out, and the guy's like, shut up, you don't know me," and like all this stuff. And so somebody called security. And the security guard came, and he's like, "Sir, you're going to have to grab your pants." He had thrown his pants in the trash can in his underwear. So then the guy's like, "Sir, you're going to need to grab your pants out of the trash can, and you're going to need to vacate the premises." And so the guy's like, "All right, fine, I'll leave, like whatever, shit, fuck, just like cussing everywhere." He's obviously crazy. And so then the security guard takes him off the premises, and he's got his pants, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, he just runs back, throws his pants back in the trash, and runs off again, and the security guard had to catch him, and he comes back, gets his pants, then he left. It was all done. So anyway, guys, that was my story about the homeless man with no pants. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a funny experience, and anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye. More commentaries soon.